Hey, this is R2G2 Gaming, and today we're checking out. Oh, wait for it, wait for it. Where is it? There it is. The awesome, Ford 2005 Ford GT that I made in Scrap Mechanic. I didn't make it, with functional doors or anything. Uh, it has lights and stuff, though. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn my game sound down even more, because, I don't know, it's just loud. Okay, so as you can see, it drives, not the best, but, there wasn't much room for, I didn't have much room to put suspension or anything, but it's mostly for the looks. So I'm using mods so that I can get nice curved shapes, like the front there. And then, oh, there's another thing to show you. I have working reverse lights. When I back up, the lights turn on, and I'll show you how I did that. I also have custom interior. You can see it a little bit right there. But yeah, it has a really nice shape. Yeah, it's my dream car. If if I have enough money, to get one, that would be awesome in the future. Oh yeah, and then when you get out of the seat's right there, you kind of get a little bit stuck in here. So what I did so that you can get out, you don't have to break anything or anything. There are seat blocks right there so that you can just sit on top of the car and just get out. So my brake lights are on or my tail lights are on for some reason. Gotta turn those off. Hold on, gotta find. Okay, and then you can just always pop out like that if you're still driving, which is kind of nice. But yeah, the custom interior, I made that steering wheel out of just a modded tire, and I had a switch that I used for the lights. So yeah, I put these lights behind glass so that it's just so that they would look a little bit more real, I don't know. And then I have the exhaust mod there. I think, let's see, what mods did I use for this? Okay, so I can't see them there, but I used, let's see, what mod is this from? I think it's from just the mod, which is most of these curved parts, and then this is the glass polygon or whatever mod. I'll have them linked in the description probably, so that if you want to download this creation, you can always just download those mods, and then you'll be able to get it. But yeah, I had to use the 4x2 tires for this. It gave a little bit more room to turn, and then yeah, I have a bunch of the modded parts. So yeah, it took me quite a while to build this, not too long. I might eventually make a version that has like working doors and stuff, but I don't know. It was just kind of for just for the looks. But yeah, you can see it has some underglow. I got that by like just putting some lights just underneath in the middle there, so that they kind of give a nice glow. And then I made it orange, so that like, well, that's the color that I would want to get the car in. And it's like my favorite color. I think it looks pretty cool. So I made it orange for that reason. But yeah, so there is my Ford GT that I made. And now I'll show you, I also made, let's see if I can find it. There it is. I also made Gravedigger. Yeah, I've been using a lot of mods recently. I'm gonna turn my game sound down even more, just so that I can hear, or just so that like everybody can hear me. But yeah, as you can see, the lights turn on. They don't really give like any glow, cause it's kind of a dark color, but yeah, then I have like some pretty nice suspension on here and stuff. Yeah, I found out a way of like how to make like these big wheels not like fold in on themselves. So I figured out that if you put another bar like just on free bearings, that's just like attached to both of the wheels, and you have to make sure it still gives like all the motion that the suspension gives. So I used 2 bearings on each side of it. I used this sideways bearing so that it would kind of allow it to sway back and forth a little bit, and then this flat bearing so that it would allow it to turn. And then like, I guess what that does is it just kind of it just keeps it like more stable. It gives it like more of like, if the tire wants to fold, it gives it more of a challenge, I guess. It just makes it harder. But yeah, there's that. And then yeah, I have like a bunch of bearings like here. I have rods that go like from this piece of the like suspension, I guess, to the middle, and then rods that go from here out to there that are on bearings and stuff, and then the actual suspension pieces. But yeah, those kind of, yeah, they help it be a little bit more stable. I didn't do like any sort of gas suspension or anything, because I figured I didn't really need to. But yeah, it handles decent, I would say. But yeah, as you can see, there's a little bit of decoration in the inside. just a gas tank right there, and all the bars, and then the seat. But I think this might have been like my first modded creation, so it turned out pretty good. And I'm stuck on a toilet. So what I think I'm gonna do is just loosen up like all of this suspension and then see how it drives. Okay, so that should be all of the suspension pieces loosened up, and yeah, it drives still kind of well, but I don't know, it does wheelies a lot, so I don't know, maybe it's going too fast for this. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the engine down a little bit so that it doesn't keep on popping wheelies, and then I can actually drive it around a little bit. Oh yeah, that's working a lot better. But it, like, with the suspension loosened, it kind of drives like quite a bit like a real monster truck, I would say. It rocks back and forth and stuff a lot. Like, it doesn't sway quite as much, but I don't know, it does a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of see that, all the suspension working, and like the anti-fold bars turn with the wheels. You can see that too. I was having this one issue where they would kind of get caught in the other bars and you would have to like respawn the creation. But I don't know, it hasn't been doing that in a while, so maybe it got fixed. I don't know, but it works pretty good. So now I have another creation to show you that I made. It's a pod racer. So for this one, it took me a while to get the function of it down. I had to like use a bunch of invisible blocks so that the like engines wouldn't flip over, because it was having some trouble with that. But it kind of hovers, like we're not really hitting the ground that much, and I made it operate off of one button. The rest of it is just WASD controls, and there's no reverse. So I'm a little bit stuck. Let's see, can I go over it? But yeah, you can see with the hovering state that it's in, like the front things do hover, like the back is kind of resting against the ground, but it still works. It's still good enough, I guess. Yeah, it would have been really hard to just make it like to make it work like actually like right. I think I would have had to scale it up quite a bit, but I wanted to keep it like in the right scale for a pod racer, I guess. Like I couldn't sink the seat down as much as I wanted to, but maybe I could. Yeah, maybe I could now. I don't know. I'll have to go back and change that and repost it, and then it'll look a little bit like even more like good. So that was the pod racer. Now I have this other creation. Wait, what the heck? Okay, so I was trying to build a helicopter. I got one to somewhat work. I'm gonna have to like go back and like I guess redo this thing. But yeah, the seats aren't even facing right. But yeah, I got the blades to spin. It always like threw the whole thing off balance. So I don't know. I'll have to try and fix it somehow. Yeah, you can see how it's shaking. It's like wobbling a lot. But I can... Whoa. Yeah, it's... Sometimes it's like... I don't know. It's a little bit weird. So that's like... Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Mistakes have been made. Oh crap. We're going down fast. Oh crap. Oh no. No. Stabilize. No. Wrong way. Oh no. Whoa. There we go. We're flying a helicopter. It's still wobbly, but it's... Whoa. What is going on there? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we're heading towards the ground really fast. And we've crashed it again. I'm just not even gonna so I was building a town on Scrap Mechanic that, well, I started building this a while ago, and I made this fire truck quite a while ago. It doesn't really have an interior. It's like just for functionality. But yeah, button 1 opens that door, button 2 opens the other door, button 3 turns on the lights, and button 4 has a little annoying siren. Yeah, this is like before I don't really know how to use logic gates and stuff that well. So I just like made something really kind of crappy. I'll see if I can zoom in. Yeah, you can see that it's like activating sensors and stuff. But this thing drives pretty well. I could quickly take it over into a terrain world and show you just how well it tackles the mountains and stuff. Okay, so I loaded up a random terrain world, and I will get the fire truck out. I should probably get the monster truck out and drive it around a little bit, but for now I'm just gonna drive the fire truck, turn on the lights. Yeah, I updated this thing. This is all vanilla parts, like not modded at all, so anyone can download it. Yeah, it works pretty well. I didn't flip there, so that was pretty good. Let's see, do I have follow cam on? Yes, I do. So I always like to drive a little bit with follow cam on and see how well I can drive up the mountain. So there's or up some mountains, I guess. I don't know. In my town world, there's a mountain that I always like to drive up. It might be somewhat like this, not exactly the same. But yeah, this, sometimes the traction isn't the best, but okay, I got around that turn. And then this part coming up is the trickiest part. Well, not the first, like, not this part of it, but like after I get around this next turn, this is where it starts to get tricky, because it's very narrow right here, and it's really easy to fall off. As you can see, I just hit like a wall, and it struggles to like make it over some of this like stuff, some of these like bumps and stuff. But once you get it turned right, then it'll just go up a lot of stuff. It's pretty cool. Well, I guess I had another one over here. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna push it down the mountain if I can. This might take a while. Oh, there it goes, and we might tip ourselves over. Can I save it? No. How am I gonna get out? Like that. But yeah, let's see. Are these the same one? Because I know I updated one of them. I'm just gonna delete this one. I'll just delete both of them, because now I can take the monster truck down. I'm not gonna do the pod racer or the what? Looks like we're checking out a tank that I built. I don't know. Something weird's going on with the game. I loaded it with mods, but it's not showing that I did. So we have one to turn the top, to turn the turret left, and 2 to turn the turret right, and then 3 is the left tracks, 4 is the right tracks, and then 5 is to raise the gun, 6 is to lower the gun, and then 7 turns on the light, so you get, I guess, just a little bit more view of like where you're shooting, and then 8 closes the top hatch, so I can just drive this thing along using the 3 and 4 key. It doesn't reverse, but oh well. Yeah, I can drive it down here. I didn't use any suspension on this thing, but it goes pretty slow, so I figured it didn't really need any. But for some reason the gun can never like stay up. It always sinks down. I just hit my mic. Okay. So we are coming up fast on this corner. Oh, that actually worked. I thought we were gonna go right off the edge, but we didn't. And now we're making it around all these corners just like a pro. Once you get the once you get the hang of this, then like it's easy to drive. So I don't know, it's definitely not as hard as Flying Creations. Those can get like crazy. And then you can like also move the turret when you're driving. So I wouldn't recommend it though, because it gets a little bit confusing. But yeah, let's just take this off the side right here. Okay. And it landed. Yeah, you can see this thing, if it was a higher drop it would have flipped, but it's pretty sweet for that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna slowly drive over to this hill, and we can climb up and over terrain like it's nothing. Like, see, look at this. I'm like only using one thing right now, and if I turn both of them on, like I hit it at a really bad angle. Now I'm sliding. So that was a bad demonstration. I'm gonna like take it from like down this hill, I guess I could just take it up this hill and show you. But yeah, as you can see, it goes over terrain pretty easily. Yeah, I need to turn around. Just went over that rock, no problem. And now we can swing it around. And here we go, down the hill. It's using an electric motor, so it doesn't really pick up any speed or anything. I just want to see, because going at a more straight angle helps it get over terrain, but it works pretty well. And yeah, I guess since I can't really load up any of my creations, that will be it for this video. Yeah, just remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And I will be doing some more Scrap Mechanic in the future. I'll probably have some Minecraft videos out. And then I'll have like, I don't know, just a bunch of stuff. Planet Coaster, Minecraft, Scrap Mechanic, Star Wars Battlefront. And I'm gonna have another game coming to the channel shortly. Ark Survival Evolved. I just haven't, like, I haven't really been able to record yet. I need to like find a server and stuff. This has been my, I guess, my Scrap Mechanic showcase video of some of my creations that I did. I'm gonna try and show, like, I'm gonna try and do some town videos, if I can get my town map that I've been working on to load. But yeah, and I'll be building some more builds like this. But I'll see you in the next video.